Now say you never let me go. 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 Say you never let me go.
The curly textured full lace wig I received is from Hergivenhair, and they sent over things like hair clips, an elastic band, and samples of their different textures that they offer, as they do have clip-in extensions, U-part wigs, and pre-styled units. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested. But the unit I have today is a full lace wig, meaning there are no wefts, and you get 2 combs on the left and right sides, as well as at the nape with adjustable straps. Okay, we need work on the wig, but can we talk about the pre-tweezed hairline? This is almost perfect. They did it with this hairline. But you're like, Pink, why does it look so different out of the package versus after you style it? Well, curly hair requires a lot of manipulation and maintenance, and moisture is what will make all the difference. Some of the products that I use to achieve maximum hydration and maximum curl definition are listed below, so definitely check that out. But the first thing I'm doing is securing my wig on a canvas blockhead using T-pins. This will allow you maximum control because we have a lot of work to do. So I'm hydrating the hair with a mixture of oil, conditioner, and a curl activating product. And I like to work in small sections and really use my fingers to detangle in the beginning. And you guys can see those curls are popping. We've lengthened the hair, we've defined the curls, and we have that maximum hydration. So now I feel comfortable going in with a pick to further detangle the hair and again add a little bit more length because the curls are very tight in the beginning. I take my time moving in sections. You could just wash your unit, but I think that this step works the best for me and I get the best results, and I don't run the risk of like having knots. Now this is what it looks like after I've detangled and hydrated the entire unit. Very full, very gorgeous, definitely a transformation. This is how much shedding I received. To give you guys just an idea, there may be more. I'm going to apply a lightweight oil, and that's sweet almond oil. This is going to add that luster, making the hair look extremely healthy. I really like using this to seal in the moisture that we've already applied to the hair itself. Next, I'm going in with this Giovanni foaming mousse. This mousse is like no other. It's clearly like my favorite. I use it on every curly style ever, and I highly recommend it because it really adds that definition. If you're someone who doesn't like too much volume, this can help reduce volume, and it kind of brings the curls together. Now I let the hair dry for about 30 minutes, and then I tried it on just to see what vibe I was getting from the hair, because you know the hair has to speak to you. And from when I first tried this unit on to now, sis, I'm ready to kill it. I'm ready to slay. This is a unit for me. Very luscious, very plush curls. And so now I'm removing the lace. Take your time doing this. If you need to do it on the canvas blockhead, I recommend that. But I did have to trim some of the ear tabs because this cap was very large, even though, you know, I did ask for the medium cap because I have a big head. But now I'm going in with this makeup pencil to kind of map out the exact placement of the hairline so that when I am applying my Got To Be glue, I don't go, you know, too far out of these parameters, because then you get that crusty look. And I like to use an applicator brush to have a more accurate placement of the gel itself. And I don't really like to put too much of it on my hairline, so that's something I also recommend. I'm just gonna blow dry it for about a minute or so until it becomes tacky. I'm using that marker for my placement, and I'm just sinking that lace right into the Got To Be glue. And adding a bit more near the ear tabs because those are always the most tricky. Do you guys have any other adhesives or gels that you use? Let me know in the comments below. And standard, you guys know you have to let this set. And you let this set for about 10 to 15 minutes. And once you take off your satin scarf, the hair is going to seem a little bit pressed down, but again, those tabs near the ear, they can really hold you back. They were holding me back in this little bit. You know, I had to keep adjusting them, or you can trim them if it's too much trouble. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of hair towards the front where I created that part and just kind of, you know, add a little bit of layer, not going crazy with the tweezing, but the sides of the hairline should have been a little bit more tweezed because it's not as realistic looking as the front portion, the very front. But I'm showing you guys, I used eyeshadow to fill in the parting space. But I also used concealer, and you want to first apply it on the back of your hand to take off the excess, and then go in and apply it in the area of the parting space because concealer can be a bit messy. I thought, let's try to do a half up, half down. And I don't think that this looks the best on me. It makes me look a lot younger, but you know, I just created a second part. I put the top middle section into a scrunchie. And then I took, you know, the concealer, did the exact same thing so it gives that scalp-like appearance. And then I took a section of the hair from the top, you know, middle portion, and I used it to cover the scrunchie. Now, do you guys like the half up, half down, or do you just like the side part? How do you guys feel about this look? Girl, this is a lot of hair, but it's gorgeous. A lot of maintenance, but I definitely love this. Thank you so much to Hergivenhair for sending me this unit. It's definitely bomb, and the girls will love it. But let me know some of your favorite curly hair products, favorite adhesives or gels to use to keep your wigs in place. I want to know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment below, subscribe, join the family, and I will see you in the next one.